And we're rolling. Good day, my friends, and you are my friends. Um, just wanted to throw out a little blurb, rather, about what's coming up in July. I have, try as I might, they still keep calling me back. So, um, HBH Repair and Service will be opening back up in July. Um, with the advent of that, there is going to be some changes from the old HBH Repair and Service to the new one. And obviously, you guys can see behind me that have followed my stupid little channel or have had anything. You might have tripped across these. Who knows? Who cares? But at this point, no, I moved. Anyway, with the advent of the move, there's renovations that are being made here that I'm getting ready to hopefully seal up by mid-June. I am taking little bits of jobs here and there. As a matter of fact, today I was out at Atwood for 2 jobs. Long-term customers needed some simple shit done, so I did it and make money on it. So that's what it's all about. Tomorrow there's a guy, long-term customer, is bringing me one to. He says he can't adjust his throttle cables. Long story short, we'll get into that, what the new parameters of the business is going to entail, because in prior years, I was a big time whore. I'm not going to slice it or dice it any other way. I took damn near anything in that walked off the street, any age. It didn't matter. I wanted to work and I wanted to make the money. With time comes wisdom, and with wisdom comes forethought about what you should be doing as a business to make the money. Because nobody opens the business to, go tits up within 6 months or a year because they're just a good guy. All right. Number one, no Amazon, no eBay parts. You score something from Amazon or eBay and you bring it to me, I'm going to turn you away. First and foremost. You can go onto my YouTube channel for the 80 some subscribers that have even bothered to pay attention to that over the years, and you'll hear me rant about that. Number two, if it's a new customer, or potential new customer, I should say, if you say, well, I just bought this boat and the guy that I bought it from said it runs perfect, but I'm having problems. Nope. Because I'm not going to be married to that kind of crap ever again. I'm just not doing it. I don't have the wherewithal, and, everybody wants a good deal, and I get that. Okay, and boating is expensive. It's expensive as shit. Anymore, the cost with everything keeps going up. So you go out and you buy a used motor and you don't see it run first, or you don't contact me to go take a perusal over it before you lay your money down. Sorry, pal, go find somebody else to fuck with it. Not gonna be me. I've had more headaches and more, just, I don't want to say drama, because it really wasn't, but it was me pulling my hair out time after time after time after time again, because somebody would bring me something that they just picked up for cheap, and they wanted me to wave my hands and cause a miracle to happen, because whenever they put it on their boat, it didn't run. Imagine that. People lie to you. Duh. So, again, number two, if you don't buy it from a reputable dealer, or you don't buy it from a reputable business that is going to back you on it, I'm not either. You get it sorted out and, something happens to it later on down the road and you want me to fuck with it, great. Bring it here. But until that time, I'm... And here we go with number 3. Again, we covered this in past videos and past postings on Facebook for my HBH Parent Service Facebook page. But I'm not working on anything that's 30 years old and older unless I see it first. Okay, if you're a long-term customer and I've had my hands in that motor over the course of the past, I was in business for 18 years up in Philly, and so there you go. You're talking early 2000s, they're still 26 years old. Do the math, people. Number 4, no boat hauling this year. I can't do it. I can't physically swing it right now. The reasons are very vast. When I, closed up in 2023, I sold the trailer that I had, the pontoon trailer. Inquired about getting that thing back, but he had sold it with the boat that he had bought. So bye birdie. I'm, got too many other irons in the fire with the property and with the house that I'm just not gonna spend $5,000 on a fucking pontoon trailer. It's not happening. If you can't get it to me, or I can't fix it on the water, you're gonna have to arrange a way to get it to me if you really want me to work on it. And I know that some of my patrons around the Atwood Lake areas, the Tappan Lake areas, potentially Salt Fork and Leesville, that's going to be a hard sell, but what are you going to do? I can go rent a trailer, and you're going to have to pay me for that, but you're going to have to pay me for the time that I have the trailer. You're going to have to pay me for the gas to take the trailer. You go pick the trailer up, bring the trailer back to the vendor that I got it from, and then go back and rent it again to launch your boat after I'm done with it. So there's a big thing there that, 3 years ago, if I would have known that I was going to be getting back into this, I probably wouldn't have sold that, but it is what it is, and that's the way it's probably going to be for another year. Issue number 5, always, your emergency does not dictate my schedule. I don't give a flying fuck if you've got 27 fucking people coming down on a holiday weekend and they're all going to be disappointed. Get in line, pal. I'm not even open yet and I've got people freaking hounding me. Okay, it's every year it goes this way. And I talked to, the guy that I consider one of my mentors in this industry. And he says, people just don't get it, Heath. Every year, it's always the same thing, up and down. It's a freaking roller coaster with this business. And it is. Right now, we're coming up on the 12th. Memorial Day is 13 days away. And being out at Atwood today, I seen that the yacht club does not have their docks in. The one patron that I was working on was a yacht club patron, so I got him ready to go, but I ain't dumping him till his docks are in. And it's always, there's always a thing. There's always some kind of freaking thing that gets in the road, and you folks just have to understand that. If you're not understanding with it, go someplace else. I jumped through hoops that I should never jump through in years past, and it got me sick. That's why I closed up in Philly, and essentially when I moved down here, I just ignored phone calls. When I closed up in Philly, I deleted 413 contacts off my phone. They were all boat people. Good, bad, or indifferent, whether they, I seen them every year or I might have seen them once every several years. But they still got a hold of me, and I wiped them all out, and I'm just, it's a clean slate. It's a new time. And, you know, I take my mistakes with the prior incarnation under advisement, and I weigh that with a heavy heart. I don't want to come off as being the the guy that's going to tell you no. But in retrospect, for my own sanity and my own health, kind of have to. So that's where we're at. I'd give you a tour of the place, but it's dark, so I'm not going to do that. And we'll hopefully see you folks here soon, and we'll get on with it. Do it or not. The choice is always up to you. But above all, you know the deal. Stay tuned. Much love, people. Thank you.